You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Mavericks are coming to town. We're in the Motor City as the Detroit Pistons plan to take advantage of home court. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And Duren slams it in.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Thompson surveying the floor. Screen by Gafford. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Offline with the baseline jump.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
To the inside. Gafford with the steal. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the three. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
And here's Cunningham after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson and a missed layup. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Harris. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Out to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Pass to Harris. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Back to Davis. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So for the Pistons, 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Beasley outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Now this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Stewart with the steal.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Offensive rebound. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. Back to Ivy. And he's good on the three ball.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Pass to Davis. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Ivy. There's a screen. Takes the three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 4. Inside. Here's Gafford. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
For the Mavericks, Gafford, Daniel, Gafford. One shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Beasley outside. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Thompson in the corner. And on the way from Irving. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
Anthony. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And here's Harris from the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
They get it again. Davis. And Davis throws it down home.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Now, here's Cunningham. And stolen by Irving. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team second. Substitution for your Pistons.
Dallas leading by 6. Here's Irving. Great defense that time from Duren.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
This one for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Davis. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Right, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Now, here's Cunningham. Just 3 to shoot, and Thompson sends it back.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
Cunningham with it. Picked up by Thompson. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Now, here's Irving. He's got 6. That's tipped. Thompson, high post. Harris, good. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Harris's shot is off.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Back to Cunningham. Ivy, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Dallas leading by 8. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team 4. Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, Stewart with the steal. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
Irving. Outside for Davis. And the 3 off target. Pistons trailed by 6. On the wing, Hardaway. From outside, off the mark. Knocked loose. Stewart with the steal. Pass to Thompson. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now, here's Washington. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Dallas again missing.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw this game. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Dallas Mavericks. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
26. The Mavericks.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Mavericks leading by 4. Thompson outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got the first points of the second half here for Dallas. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay.
Guys, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
Got that one up quick. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Irving. Great defense that time from Duran.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, you've got to identify Klay Thompson early. In transition, he's so dangerous.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Cunningham inside. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Back to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pistons trailed by 5. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And another 3 for Detroit.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Here's Marshall. The shot will not fall. Good D by Thompson. In the corner, Ivy with it. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Down low. Lively, that's good. Lively's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Right wing. Pistons passing it around. Ivy. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivy, relentless when attacking the rim.
The Pistons shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. And Ivy no good on that one. The Mavericks leading. Exum with it. Beasley covering. To the paint. Pass to Lively. Here's Marshall. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Harris looking it over. Kicks it out to Beasley. Harris a screen. For the lead. It's rebounded by Dallas. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Mavericks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Mavericks leading by 3. .112 left in the third quarter of the game. It's good.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Over to the wing. Back to Schroeder. Beasley outside. Pass to Holland. Here's Stewart. Holland. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Goes up again. Rebound by Marshall. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Lively. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Pistons trailed by 5. Here's Holland. Oh!
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Once again, give it up for your Pistons.
20 seconds left in the third. Now Exum out to the right wing. And here's Marshall from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Marshall's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And that's it for the third quarter.
47.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pistons trailed by 4. Cunningham looking it over. Here's Harris. Great D that time from Davis. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Gafford inside. The kick out to Irving. Second shot opportunity. Down low. Plays it up off the glass. Irving's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Dallas.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. And Duren slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get an AD play.
That one goes in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Irving from long range. Duren pulls it in.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
On the way, Harris. It's good from long range.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Here's Irving. And the basket is good.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Pistons making a change here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Irving. That shot misses. The Pistons trailing. Here's Ivy. Driving inside. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Gafford. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Here's Irving. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it,
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Here's Duren. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Dallas. Gafford inside. Pass to Davis. Tries again. Duren pulls it in. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
On the wing, Irving. Thompson outside. Off target with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To Duren. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking that shot.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out to Harris. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. From the inbound. Shot from the inbound. And here is Davis. Davis downhill. Money.
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
Cunningham for three. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after the... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Right side Hardaway. Out to Harris. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, if you overplay Klay Thompson because of his shooting ability, he understands when to put it on the deck and get to the dribble drive game. Such a hard guy to deal with.
Back to Cunningham. That three off the mark. It's stolen by Duren. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
On the wing, Davis. Pass to Washington. Now, here is Irving. Covered by Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Irving can't get it to go. And it's Detroit's ball. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Irving. Hardaway for three. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And Davis throws it down.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Harris. Back to Thompson. Left side, Hardaway. From outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, how about the competitive nature of Tim Hardaway Jr.? Important spot, no problem.
To the right side. The kick out to Irving. To the inside. Here's Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Outside Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Back to Reed. Pass to Hardaway. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Cunningham right side. On the wing, Hardaway. And here's Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby good night.
Thompson surveying the floor. Ivy with it. Knocks down the trifecta. Here's Irving. Off the inbound pass. No good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And so the Pistons take the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.